Hey guys, welcome to today's video. And today we're going to be doing a good old-fashioned haul unboxing, and we're going to swatch everything. I'm going to try to get as in-depth about everything that I purchased as I possibly can. If you guys are new here, welcome in. My name is Carrie. If you guys have seen any of my other videos because you're returning viewers, you may know that I had surgery on Tuesday. It is Saturday now as I'm filming this, and I have been sitting in bed just placing way too many orders. I've had like several out-of-body experiences, like, well, you want it, get it, like you only get to live once. So anyway, I've been hauling a ton of stuff that I wouldn't normally have hauled, but there's a lot of things that I wanted to pick up that I just never pulled the trigger. So I've been going crazy. This isn't even everything. Like, not everything has even arrived yet. I have just wanted to get up here and do some filming. And I've done a couple of videos since I've had my surgery, but man, today has really been the first day that I felt like I have energy. Like the first video that I did, I was like, oh, you know, like it was bad. So I hope to give a little bit of high energy through this video. I want to tell you a little bit about some of the stuff that I picked up that isn't already here. So if you guys are interested, please hit that subscribe button so that you can come back and you can see all of my future uploads of the try-ons that I'm probably going to do, or incorporate them into some of my future videos. The RMS blushes have definitely caught my eye, and I just never pulled the trigger. I don't know why, but I picked up 3 of the shades: Cur Royale, Crystal Slipper, and Bohemian Girl. So I'll throw up the pictures there. I placed that on RMS's website directly because I think Sephora was totally out. I picked up a ton of brushes from Sigma. I picked up a ton of brushes from Amazon. So I'm going to do a full makeup brush haul and like declutter, and then do an in-depth cleaning with you guys. I think that would be a fun video to do. I also, what else did I order? Oh my gosh. And I ordered some from the Kaleidos, like the new makeup launch. I cannot even remember what it was called, and I don't want to look it up right now. But the new Kaleidos collection was comprised of eyeshadow palettes, lip products. They had a ton of different blushes. Some of them looked like bronzers even. I was not interested in the eyeshadow palettes, guys. If you guys have seen the new Kaleidos drop, and I'll throw up a picture here, you know that the eyeshadow palettes are definitely being talked about at this point, and it's mostly because they look very similar to the 2 that they released prior to this collection. And so I think a lot of people are definitely hating on it. And I took a look at the eyeshadow palettes the very night that they dropped on Kaleidos' website, and I gotta tell you, they looked so similar. Like, too similar for me to even like purchase them for, you know, a try-on video for you guys. So what I did get was the Glossy Glow Glaze lip set. I got all of it. So I picked it up for $84, then I picked up 2 of the blushes. So I got Hotshot, and then I picked up Angel Wing. And I feel like that was good from the collection. I don't want to miss Kaleidos' collections because I do think they're really good quality, but the eyeshadow palettes were way too similar. So those were some that I hauled. And then I also picked up stuff from Victoria Beckham. Okay, she had a new mascara launch. So I picked up the new mascara, but then I also helped myself to some more of her stuff because I think it's actually really good quality. And one of the things that I love from her line is the lid luster. So I picked up Chiffon, and I ended up getting like a discount code. I did welcome 15 and got 15% off on everything, so that was really nice. So the lid luster and Chiffon. Ooh. And then I saw she had a contour stylus, so I got that in Travertine, which I think is just the lightest shade. And then I also hauled the Vast Lash mascara. That's the new one that just came out, and it really looked like something that I would like because I really like those smaller bristled wands. Those are just my kind of style. I mean, it's shipping, I just don't know when it's gonna be here, so I was like, meh. Yeah, I just couldn't honestly wait to film this video. I've just been really excited to talk about what I've hauled with you guys. And then M Cosmetics came out with blushes, which I have to say is a little bit confusing because she already has blushes in her line. Why did she need to come out with 2 powder blushes in a new compact, in a new formula, when her formula was already so good? And I can't tell. It's not like a collaboration or anything. Anyway, she only had 2 shades. It's the Pillow Plush blushes, and I picked up both shades. Yeah, it was just Tickled. And then the other one, I'm gonna throw them up here, is in the shade Peanut. So I picked up both of those. But another thing that I got from her, which is another thing that I love, is her Cosmic Pearl Dewy eyeshadows. If you guys have seen my videos, and I've just recently done one where I've swatched them, they are so good. And I have one shade, which is in the shade Luna. That's like the lightest shade. So I just picked up another one while I was there. Moonrise was the shade that I got, so I hauled that as well. I'm telling you guys, I literally have been going cuckoo. Just cuckoo, if you ask me. I also picked up some Sephora items that I do not have in today's video. I picked up the new Hourglass Phantom Volumizing Glossy Lip Balms. Guys, I saw a short on this and I was like, yeah. So I actually picked up 2 shades in that. I'm really excited. YSL just dropped some new satin lipsticks, so I picked up 2 colors of those. And then while I was there, I actually picked up a foundation as well, which is the All Hours Luminous Natural Matte Foundation. This honestly looks like something that I would really, really enjoy because I'm into a matter foundation these days, because my skin is more combo. Not necessarily full coverage, but I thought I would like give it a shot. I also picked up the Natasha I Need a Nude eyeshadow palette. I also picked up the Tower 28 Swipe All Over Hydrating Serum Concealer. I placed those ones on the Rouge First Access on their website. Not their website, their app. And they didn't have like fast shipping. I also decided I have the Gucci bronzer. It is in 02 and it is too dark for me. One of the things that I bought was some containers so I can do a declutter, put some of the popular makeup items that I want to use as reference for some of my videos in my closet and out of my Alex 5 drawers, where I'd rather keep products in there that I actually love and want to reach for every day. So one of those things that I need to declutter, just simply declutter, is the Gucci bronzer in 02 because it is way too dark for me. It doesn't work, it'll never work. It's basically a paperweight. So I picked up 01, but I also decided to get the Gucci 24-hour full coverage luminous matte foundation. Okay, yes. So I feel like I want to do a video featuring more Gucci products to see how they work for me. And then I also picked up their lengthening mascara. And their lengthening mascara won Allure Best of Beauty for 2022. So I don't know, I'm excited about that. That is literally everything that I hauled that didn't arrive yet. I just wanted to throw it up there so you guys knew when I said I went crazy. I really went crazy. Now let's get into the good stuff. Whoa, that was aggressive. I have me a nice size box here. It is legitimately overflowing because it is comprised of, I think, multiple shipments. And then my husband's gonna walk in shortly with my same-day delivery. They will not deliver to my house, but they will deliver to my mother's house. So that is where I have it shipped, and I just sent him to go pick it up. So we'll definitely be looking over those items. Did I have the Hourglass lipsticks in that order? I feel like I did. I feel like I did. Those actually we might be able to swatch, even maybe lip swatch. I don't plan on trying everything on, but some of these products I have already put on my face because I wanted to film a video testing some of the new releases, and I did that right before I sat down to film this video. So I'll tell you guys which ones I have on my face. So here we go. Okay, well, we didn't have to wait long. My husband and my son just came up here and brought me my deliveries. So I have the 2 Sephora bags for the same-day delivery. Let's go over these first. I'm really excited. So there's only 2 items in each bag, and I even hauled some perfumes, and I did say this in, I want to say, my last video, that I never haul perfumes, like ever. I basically use the free testers that come in the Sephora orders, and so my scent is constantly changing. So I decided I really just want to splurge on myself because, you know, well, one life to live and all that good stuff. So I picked up 2 of the Hourglass, what are these called? I already told you guys about these, the Volumizing Glossy Balms. I guess they're called Phantom Volumizing Glossy Balms. These are pretty expensive, but guys, when I saw the short, oh my God, look at the shades. They look so similar. Hello, focus. When I saw the short, I was like, yeah, I'm getting some of these. Some of the shades that I really did want were already out of stock, so it looks like these are semi going viral. So they're the kind that you like twist up and they click. You cannot put them back down. And in all Hourglass fashion, these are pretty expensive. I think these retail for $38. Of course, everything that I hold will be listed in the description box, you guys. I won't be calling out all the prices on everything. I just happened to remember because I got these today. Oh my gosh. It's just like the Tarte. So this one is in the shade Desire. The Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lips. That's what they're like. You know what? Should we put this on? I won't be doing this for everything, but my goodness. These are better than the Tartes. I feel like they're less goopy. Even though they're super thick, they're still less goopy, like in texture. Look how pretty and high shine. See, who needs lip filler? Let's go into this shade, which is in the shade Rise. This looks a little bit more purpley than mauve. I usually do such a doo-doo job at picking shades for myself online, so I tried to be so careful this time because sometimes I buy super expensive lip products and then they turn out to be like this peachy nude, which looks very beautiful on the models. It's just like once it gets to me, it doesn't look good. So I think this one will actually be really nice because it's got more brown in it. That one's Rise and that is Desire. Oh my gosh, you guys, these look so good. This is so comfortable on my lips. I'm gonna have to incorporate this into like a new makeup releases try on. All right, let's go over this second bag. This one was just perfumes in here, but this one was a new release. It was from Burberry. It was the Goddess perfume, and they came out with, I think, a full size. I'm pretty sure they have a full size in this, but I just got like the mini set, which, oof. It was not like cheap or anything, but still, that's how I want to buy them, is the mini sets, because you know, you don't know if you're gonna like them. So I got this set thinking that this was a good deal because it came with a travel and a mini. Here is it on the inside. Looks legit. I've actually tried a couple of Burberry's like makeup products in the past and they're actually really decent. Ooh, that's like classic. Like I've smelt this before. It's almost like vanilla. It's super sweet, but it's not floral. Yeah, it definitely smells like a hint of vanilla. I'm going to the website so I can read the notes on this. It says fragrance family, warm and spicy. Oh, okay, I was right. Scent type is warm and sweet gourmands. Keynotes are vanilla infusion, vanilla caviar, vanilla absolute. So yeah, it says celebrate the festive season with Burberry's Goddess Woman's Eau de Parfum, the perfect Christmas present for yourself or a loved one. You can definitely smell the vanilla. It's got like a crisper scent than that. It almost smells like, oh, you know, vanilla if you were standing out in the forest. Like pine trees and vanilla is kind of what it smells like to me. It smells delicious. I'm definitely not sorry I got this. And because I don't use that much perfume, I feel like even this much would last me a long time. And I think the big bottle, I don't know, I feel like it was $168. It was really, really expensive. And then the other one that I got was the Gucci Flora. I did just get the travel size in this one also. Let's read the notes on this as well. The reason that I got this one is because it actually did win Allure Best of Beauty for 2022. And this one was relatively priced. Like it wasn't bad, it was $38. So this is Fruity Florals. It's in the fragrance family Florals, as you would imagine. It's got Keynotes, pear, white gardenia, and brown sugar. Interesting. All right, let's pull this out. The Burberry is very, very strong. It's really pretty. It's actually a lot of product, to be honest. Oh, this is a twist off. Oh, it's a roller ball. I just roll it right on my nose. I don't know. Nope. I don't think I'm gonna like this, you guys. Yikes. Okay, maybe it needs like a minute to warm up. It smells like a little bit like patchouli oil. I hate patchouli oil. I can smell patchouli oil when people leave elevators, when I walk past them. I hate it. This is like, wow. Who knew that something that won Allure Best of Beauty would be something that I really didn't like? I don't know about this. It really has like an after scent of patchouli oil. What is that? Keynotes, white gardenia. It says, this is a delicious potion of joy built around the gardenia flower blended with solar jasmine absolute, cheerful pear blossom accord, and sweet brown sugar. Okay, it smells better the longer it sits. Man, it smells like patchouli oil when you first put it on. I'm not a huge fan of that right away. We'll see. All right, let's get to this big box. So let's go over some of the boring stuff. I ran out of my, what did I have? Kopari deodorant, and I did like it. It's just not good enough here in Florida. Like it never keeps down really my perspiration or, you know, my scent. So I picked up the Sol de Janeiro Rio Dio aluminum free deodorant. I've been really trying to stay away from aluminum deodorant. So the Kopari one and this one are both aluminum free. And I wanted to try something other than the Kopari one again. I've tried a ton. The Kopari one by far is the best aluminum free deodorant that I've tried. The other ones, they didn't work at all. I've tried like Tom's, I've tried, oh, this is delightful. I've tried, what are the other ones that I've tried? I've tried so many of them and they're all terrible. Kopari was the first one that actually worked. You guys, this smells just like their signature scent. Oh man, it smells delightful. This pistachio and salted caramel. Ooh, guys, I love pistachio and I love salted caramel. Honestly, it smells just like their perfume. Hold on, it's the one that I have. The only perfume in full size that I have in my collection is the Sol Cheirosa 62. I asked my husband to buy me this at Christmas. Yeah, this smells almost identical to that perfume. Oh, it's so good. Their scents are delightful. So I'm excited that I got that. And I picked up a bunch of, not a bunch, I picked up a couple of lashes. I only have regret about one of them. I have to keep repositioning myself because if I sit in the same place too long, I start getting stiff. I'm wearing like a full body suit. But one of my favorite lash brands are Lily lashes, and I also love Sephora lashes. And I've been really liking the Ardell X Sephora lashes recently. So I decided to pick up the Lily lashes X Sephora. And I don't know, I think they're too big. I think they're honestly too long. If I end up using them, I'm gonna end up cutting a huge chunk off of this side. And then my eyes are small anyway, so I use a lot of half lashes, but I think I'll take off like that much. They're just extremely long, too long for me, I think. But then Sephora has some really good lashes all by themselves. So I picked up the style Irresistible, even though I put about 6 different styles in my cart. I ended up just getting one style so that I could test Sephora brand lashes. And these ones I do not regret buying because these are ones that I would wear constantly. So 2 lashes, picked those up. One skincare item I got was a retinol eye cream. I really want to try and use like retinol, like right here. It is getting to the point where it's like, you know, starting to become pretty noticeable. And I guess it's kind of bothering me. So I got the Inky List because I have tried the Inky List before. And I have actually tried this before. I've used this retinol eye cream. But I've been using a ton of other eye creams that I've had in my collection, like my skincare collection. And I'm on my last bottle now. I've worked through all of them. So I needed a new one, so I got this one. The Inky List is super inexpensive. I don't have prescription tretinoin, none of that stuff, so I do like to use that retinol near the eyes. Okay, what else did I haul? Oh, I got the Surreal Skin Awakening Concealer, but I already did a video on this. This was from Makeup by Mario, so that is up on my channel if you guys are interested. Let me pull out everything that I got from Kaleidos. So I recently just filmed a video. This one is gonna go up before that one. Kaleidos just dropped some new blushes, so I picked those up. They're called the SoCal Super Bloom Lip and Cheek Tints, and I picked up 2 shades. I have them on my cheeks right now. I am wearing Wildflower on this side, and I'm wearing Heat Wave on this side. I have to tell you guys, I love these. But I love Kaleidos so much, I knew that I was gonna get them as soon as they dropped. So I picked up a full face. I picked up everything else in their line that they had on Sephora's website that I didn't already have in my collection so that I could do a testing new makeup video, including all of that. So if you guys are interested, check back because that'll be going up soon. So let's go over these lip and cheek tints. This one is in the shade Wildflower. These are amazing. These are my favorite. When I came into this video, I was wearing this one on my lips, which is in Wildflower. They're still juicy. They're like gel-like, but they're nice and pigmented and like glossy. Guys, these have been my favorite since, I don't know, I've been trying lip and cheek products on both my lips and my cheek. They work great for both. They're really nicely pigmented. They're just, oh, they're so good. I'm telling you guys, Kaleidos is amazing. I literally have not found a Kaleidos product that I did not like. Okay, here is Wildflower and here is Heat Wave. Heat Wave is more of like a coral shade. They do translate pretty similarly on the cheeks, but they're so beautiful. They stain. Here, I'll kind of show you. See how they kind of stain? They're such an easy formula to work with. They're so good. They don't dry down though. So if you like a dry down, they're not gonna do that. They have a little bit of juiciness to them, but they are absolutely amazing. Okay, the next one is the Glow Boosting Drops, and it's like the clean bronzing oil from Kaleidos. And I did mix this in with the skin tint today. And I've had the skin tint, but the skin tint has been on the lighter side for me. It was too light. So this is for face and body. It's a super liquidy formula, so I do have to be careful. I'm gonna hold my hand like this because it kind of just like plops out of the dropper. So that's what it looks like, but it bronzed up the skin tint, which was too light for me. And I mixed it in, and honestly, so beautiful. I just thought it was really beautiful. I usually don't like products like that, but that skin tint tends to be a little bit more satin. So I feel like mixing these in was a super nice effect. Like, I just love the way that it looks. The formula though is like, it just leaks out of the product, so you really have to like pick up the dropper with something underneath it, otherwise it's gonna spill everywhere. I also have this on too. This is the Kaleidos Surf Proof Eye Glider. I tight lined with this, and I've been looking for a different tight lining pencil because I basically just use the Sephora one. Every other one that I have, it bleeds. Like by the time I blink, it gets to my lower lashes and this one didn't. The only thing is it's not a retractable. You do have to sharpen it, which I don't like because I get so lazy. I never want to sharpen them and I never feel like I get the same point. It did not bleed on my eyes whatsoever. I really enjoyed it. I'm glad that I enjoyed that from Kaleidos because I feel like I needed to get away from the Sephora one because it's literally the only one that I use. Oh, you know what? I had this on my lips as well when we started the video. This is their glazed and infused. Oh, like dazed and confused. That's funny. Plumping Glassy lip trip. Okay, now I get it. I didn't get it originally. It's in Free Palomas. It's so pretty. It's a non-sticky, slightly tinted lip glaze. There's the swatch. Not sticky, but nice and thick. It's not gonna slip off of your lips after like 5 minutes. It felt so good on. I cannot rave enough about Kaleidos products. I don't feel like enough people talk about them. All right, I also picked up another lip product. This is the Lip Butter Balm from Summer Fridays. These have been pretty popular. This is in Vanilla Beige. I did try this on laying in bed when the box came. It's big, like you get a lot of stuff in this tube for what it costs. It's really nice and juicy and beautiful. I love that it's a big container. They didn't shy away from giving you a lot of product for what it cost. I thought this shade was nice and beautiful on my lips. I see why there was a ton of shades sold out on Sephora's website. I'll be enjoying this as well. Something that I hauled not from Sephora was from Glaminatrix. This just came. This was the Sugar and Spice palette. This is a new release. Figured I'd just show you guys. It's almost like this faux leather. Here is the color story. I don't know if I love the mattes, but I definitely love the shimmers. Let's take Nutmeg and swatch Nutmeg. Have I tried a Glaminatrix formula? Maybe once. Here, I'll just do like, oh, it's liquid metal. Yes. I definitely think the mattes are more on the grungy side, but again, the shimmer formula is usually worth it. I have one other Glaminatrix palette and I love it, love it. So I'll probably do a video dedicated to this palette. And then Tower 28 released a new shade in their cream blush in Dream Hour. I didn't pick up Dream Hour though. I just went back to the website to get a different shade that I like. I have Magic Hour currently, so I ended up picking up Happy Hour, which is a sun-kissed coral pink shade. I did not get their new shade. Their new shade didn't look like it was appealing to me, but I love coral shades. Plus I love this blush. It's honestly become like one of my favorites, more so now than I think it was when it first launched. Man, look at that. So beautiful. I love this shade. I love corally orange shades. I feel like they have a really good range in their line now. It looks like they have 9 shades total. And some of them are really, really like vibrant, but then some of them look like they're really meant for deeper skin tones. So that's exciting. I picked up a ton of other blushes. A ton? Yeah, pretty much a ton. I got 3 of the new Fenty Stout Freestyle cream blushes. These are 3 new shades actually. She had 6 that came out. I picked up 3 of them. So the first one that I picked up was Fuego Flush. It's kind of a vibrant orange shade. I have tried one of these 3 years ago when they first came out, and it was a shade that I did not like. It was like a soft mauve. It was like berry something, and I ended up decluttering it. Not that I didn't like the formula, I just really didn't like the shade. So here is Fuego Flush. It's orange with definitely like little shimmers in it. That's really pretty. I might do a short trying these on fair skin. And then I picked up Riri. She came out with this shade in her Fenty Gloss Bombs, and oh my gosh, it is one of my favorites. It is such a beautiful, cool mauve shade. Here's Riri. Oof, so nice. I honestly can't even remember what the formula was like. It's been so long since I've tried these. And then the last one that I picked up was Strawberry Drip. This is the soft coral pink. Ooh. These are definitely more on the sheer side. Here's Strawberry Drip. So they're more of a buildable formula, more so than I remember them being. One thing that I ended up getting on sale at Sephora was from Iconic London. It was their Precision Duo Contour Pot. And it's so little. In the picture, I felt like it was gonna be much bigger, but it's like this teeny tiny guy. It's so little. But I like a lot of Iconic London products, just like Kaleidos that I've been trying recently. So for whatever reason, it has like 2 creams. Like this is definitely a cream on the top. It came kind of broken, but it's like a softer cream, and then the bottom is also a cream. I guess maybe one is like a bronzy shade and one is more contoury. Let me swatch them side by side. Wow, this one feels like straight up silicone. So I feel like this one is more for contouring and then this one is more for bronzing. Even though they call it the Precision Duo Contour Pot. They're extremely different formulas. This is like a silicone, just weird silicone, honestly, like a powder finish. This one dries down too, but yeah, this one has more of like a silicone-y feel. I actually think that I'll really like the formula because it feels super smooth and it's a really good shade in light shadow for fair skin. And they're very neutral colors, so I feel like I will really enjoy this. I also picked up their concealer too, but that's before I had my surgery, so I don't know, it's somewhere over there. I haven't tried it yet. And then I got one of the new Milk Makeup Odyssey Glossy lip oil gloss. That's what it is. They call it a lip oil gloss. This one is in Work Trip, like work. Ooh, I did that bad. Work. Was that better? Oh, that was just, you should not ever do that again, Carrie. It's a very interesting doe foot applicator. It's like flat, but like pointed, but like stubby. Ooh, it feels smooth. I see what they mean. Lip oil gloss. I love the shade. I feel like this is just, anybody could wear this. Anybody. And I like that it's like big. I was kind of expecting it to be much smaller when it got here because Milk Makeup makes a lot of like little things these days. But this one's actually quite a big tube, which I like. It's good amount of product for the money. It's sticky. It's not sticky, but it was still super smooth going on. I kind of like those hybrid lip products where you can't tell if it's like a gloss slash a lip oil, if that makes sense. Like sometimes they call it a lip oil and it feels like a gloss, and sometimes they call it a gloss and it feels like a lip oil. That one I could see why they would call it a lip oil gloss. Okay, what's next? I finally picked this up, even though I've been meaning to pick this up for a while. It's the Feeling Cheeky Amplifying Blush Duo from Give Beauty. I have the bronzer and contour. This one is in the shade Lasting Love. And here is the outer packaging. This one is definitely different. The bronzer has like a cardboard on the inside, like a sheet of cardboard underneath this plastic. I'm looking at this and it doesn't even look like cream. You know how one was a cream in the contour and then the bronzer was powder? These both look like powder. This is just powder. How did she not do one cream and one powder like the bronzer and contour? Okay, so this is the matte finish, the first one, and this is a shimmer finish. It says to like layer them on top, but you have so much pigmentation in this one, you could just do it on its own. I don't know why I thought this was a cream. I don't pay attention to everything I buy. Sometimes I just buy it, but yeah, I thought one was a cream and one was a powder, and no ma'am. But honestly, the matte one seems like that it's almost this cream formula. I don't know, it had like this sweeping silkiness about it when I was swatching it. It was like, wait, is that cream? Now I'm confused. And it was actually hard to get off too. It's honestly like a beautiful product. The only thing is, you guys, I have to rag on the fact that she gypped us. Go all the way to the edges. There's no reason not to go to the freaking edges, ma'am. Oh my gosh, you guys, last but not least, another blush. The Nudies Matte and Glow Core from Nude Sticks. This one is in the shade Rose Glow. All over face blush color. It is such different packaging than their other one. Like, I was really surprised that it came and it was like this. It's totally ambiguous, right? There's nothing on it. It's like, well, okay, the Nude Sticks is there, but you can like barely see it. So it was almost, I don't know, indistinguishable. You couldn't tell it on the black. It's like kind of glossy, and it's so much different. Let me get the other one. Every other one I've ever seen has looked like, oh, it's upside down, has looked like this. So I was a little surprised that it was so much smaller and they decided to change the packaging for whatever actual reason that is. And it's so inset in the product where like this one doesn't do that. Oh yeah, I guess you can kind of roll it down, but not as much as that. I like the fact that they took the brush off that nobody will use. Let's see how much actual product is in here though. I'm definitely interested to see how high this goes. Oh, that's it. That's all you get. Okay, hold on a second. We're gonna test, see how high this other one goes. Oh, they gypped us. Look at this. Okay, listen. Just because you take the little brush off doesn't mean you should take some of the product away. I feel like I'm in such a mood right now. The shade, it looks gorgeous, and it has the shine core. So it's like, I guess it's the same matte formula with just a shiny core. I don't know, you guys. It's much creamier. Totally has more emollients than their original Nudies matte. Okay, let's swatch this other one so you guys can see. Like, see how shiny that is? And the matte just, oof, it's full on. It tugs on my skin even. It's kind of on the dry side. That center core is not the only thing giving this creaminess and luminosity. I barely even, the center core didn't even touch my skin. So yeah, this is just much more emollient, much creamier, much dewier finish. Less product, no brush, but honestly, it actually seems like a deliciously delightful formula. And I've been reaching for a ton of dewy blushes lately. Nice and pigmented, but still like a really dewy finish. I think I probably wasn't gonna get this at first, and then I saw somebody put it on and I was like, wait, that's not like the Glossy one. Because Glossy has a highlighting stick where it has an oil infused core, and I've tried that. And it was not, like the core doesn't get to your skin the way you think it would. It just, I don't know. So when I first saw this, I was like, no thanks. No thanks adding the core in there. You could just change the formula. But then I saw somebody put it on and I was like, well, wait a minute. That looks like a straight up dewy blush. So I ended up getting it. And it is just basically a really emollient formula throughout. It's not just that core. And the final products, I guess, the free little samplers of the Moroccan oil treatment for all hair types. I don't know. They already sent me one in one of my other same-day delivery orders that I got, and I did try it. I was putting it in like the ends of my hair because the ends of my hair need to be cut off and they tend to get a little bit drier. That was my full haul. I'm sure this video is extremely long. I hope you guys are sticking in there till the end. I hope you guys found this fun and cool, and I enjoyed myself, so I hope you guys did too. I'm out of here, and I hope to catch you all in my next video. Bye guys.